Welcome back to the channel, LT Gamers. Today we're diving into the high seas with 5 reasons to be excited about the upcoming sea power, naval combat in the missile age. And we're all very excited about this game coming to early access on the 12th of November. It can't come soon enough. Now, I feel it's too early for me to do a full review on this title, and I'm going to let it have its early access period and then review it when it comes out for full release. I want to see how that roadmap pans out, as I think it's going to be a long road ahead. I do have full access to the game currently, and I wanted to give you my top 5 reasons as to why you should be excited for the early access of this game, and also the upcoming development. From tactical realism to detailed Cold War scenarios, this game looks primed to make waves in modern naval simulation, so let's jump in. I don't think I've done a game-specific list before. Maybe I did for Manor Lords, I can't quite remember. But anyway, make sure to support it if you like this format. We can do it for more games. First up, the game is being led by the creator of Cold Waters, a game many consider a gold standard for naval simulations, and it's also featured on many lists on this channel, a real gold standard of the wargaming community. This background gives Sea Power serious credibility, promising a level of tactical depth and realism that players of Cold Waters enjoyed. The same meticulous attention to detail is evident here, with everything from unit physics to authentic Cold War weapon systems, and you really are not going to be disappointed with this aspect. I think gaming legacy like this is very important. Experience is of course the teacher of all things, as Julius Caesar said, and it's very encouraging that such a promising lead designer is on the project. I will say, after some time in the game, this is definitely an evolution of that Cold Waters concept. Next, let's talk campaigns, and on the roadmap, Sea Power offers a dynamic campaign that simulates NATO and Warsaw Pact conflicts in Cold War era settings, covering everything from the North Atlantic to the tense Persian Gulf. Each campaign adapts to the player's choices, creating outcomes that reflect the shifting balance of power. Whether it's defending convoys or intercepting Soviet fleets, each mission promises to challenge even seasoned tacticians. Now, the only thing to consider here is the dynamic campaign is not going to be in the early access period. It probably won't even hit EA until Q2 2025, and then long term it will come out as a full 1.0 release. So this is why I'm like, let's not get too excited about Sea Power, but honestly it is really good and you're going to love it, but I do want all of the elements to be in it before I critically review the overall title. But I do think that's in the distant future, and I think we have to consider that when we're looking at a critical review of the game. Not all the elements are in here yet, so I don't want you to be disappointed with the early access. It is a little bit bare bones and we need it to be fleshed out overall, but I can assure you it is fun for what's in it thus far. Task Force Admiral, I mean, they could do the same. We'd love to see some of that eventually hit early access. These projects have been in the works so long, we need to get our hands on them. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button, leave us a comment about what you're thinking, and subscribe to the channel. You can also support LT Gaming by hitting that join button below the video and joining our Discord. Both me and Tom really appreciate all the interaction. Third on our list is the depth of the game's mechanics. Sea Power doesn't hold back, with systems simulating realistic naval physics, sensor technology, and engagement tactics. You'll manage your fleet in real time, using everything from surface to air missiles to anti-submarine tactics. Yeah, you're going to have to be good at everything. The game even incorporates a pause and command feature, which I absolutely love in any game, so you can issue complex commands and really think through your next move. And trust me, you definitely need to do this. Everything moves at such pace, you wonder how they manage this stuff in real time, in real life. Like any games in this genre, the initial engagement is always the funnest. However, sometimes finding your opponents, it can take a long time, as it would do in real life and in other games in this genre. That can be a little slow paced for me, but overall, once the engagements begin, it's fast and frenetic, and you're going to need to hit that pause button pretty quickly. Look, on the realism front, it's everything you wanted, so just get super hyped on this. Number 4 is one of my favourites, the sheer variety of detail and units available. I'm a real nerd for this stuff. I absolutely love it in games like Warno, Command Modern Operations, and even recently I've been playing War Over Vietnam from the War Game Design Studio, a really good hidden gem I'll play on the channel soon. But Sea Power features over 150 naval and aerial units, from iconic Cold War era ships to stealthy submarines and fighter jets, my personal favourite. Each unit is modelled with historical accuracy and includes realistic weapon loadouts, enhancing both gameplay and immersion. It's clear that the devs have gone all out on delivering a truly authentic military experience. I mean, the Top Gun scenario, I played it so many times, it's really fun, and I just love looking at the F-14. I spent a good while just going around the actual unit model. Now, I did see people spotted some mistakes on these models. I'm not good enough to know whether that's actually true, but they look pretty cool to me. Like I said, as a kid, I grew up with those miniature Jane's guides to aircraft, so I absolutely love this stuff. I'm just gonna say it here, in this area, you can hype all the way to the moon. The game delivers. But we could always have more units, you know, just saying, there could always be more. And I did see on the roadmap in the midterm there's gonna be more units of all types throughout early access. I mean, well done. And last but not least, the game comes with both single player missions and a full scenario editor, which looks very powerful. This allows you to either follow intense historical missions or design your own naval confrontations. The scenario editor opens up near infinite possibilities for replayability and community content, letting players create everything from small skirmishes to full-blown Cold War battles. What more could we ask for? Community engagement and creative scenarios are something we really support on this channel. In games like this, like Command Modern Operations, I often take different types of aircraft, stick them into the editor, and then make them fight each other, so this is something I'm going to really enjoy. So there you have it, LT gamers, 5 big reasons to be excited about sea power naval combat in the missile age. Whether you're a fan of tactical realism, or just looking to explore Cold War history in detail, this game has a ton to offer. And with an exciting roadmap already laid out, there's plenty to be excited about looking forward. However, like I said, I'm not ready to review this yet. I want to see how the game plays in early access, and I'll probably look at it closer to 1.0 release, but I also plan more content for this title on the channel in different formats. Thanks to Microprose also, it was great meeting with their team earlier. Me and Tom got the chance to do that, which is obviously a great privilege. We really did enjoy talking about their future projects and how they might fit on our channel. So thank you to that team, and we really enjoy working with you. Can I just say, Microprose supported us from day one. We had virtually no subscribers, so a big shout out to them. They've always been an absolute joy to deal with. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more in-depth game insights, and let us know in the comments which feature of Sea Power you're most excited for. I've been Luke from LT Gaming, and I'll catch you on the next one.